Dun, 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 dun. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yep, as my man Rafi says, extreme effects. That is an understatement of the century. Extreme effects. Drinking is definitely a young man's game. And I have no business at 37 years of age playing in that arena any longer. So, yes, I am hurting today. Let's get this thing set up real quick. We're going to share an extra camera at 720p. We're going to share that joint right there because we're going to do some giveaways today. I think that's probably my favorite part of these live streams is oh yeah, Matt, that is definitely high quality H2O in that old cup right there. And then I got a little bit of peach. No, it's not peach. It's mango, pineapple, and something else in this cup. Yeah, see, I got like mad bags under my eyes. And then what was even more messed up is that so I'll give y'all the story while we getting people to come in here. I was out getting dinner for my family. Went to go pick up some wings for me and the wife, pick up some chicken nuggets and Happy Meals for the kids. And it was probably about 8:30, I want to say, 9 o'clock. And I got a really good friend of mine. He owns his own business. So he's on entrepreneur hours. He rarely gets an opportunity to know ahead of time if he's going to be, available to go out or hang out. So he'll call me random times of like the evenings. He'll usually call me like around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and he'll go, "Hey man, I'm free tonight." And usually it's him and his wife, and his wife and my wife are really good friends. So if we just so happen to not have our kids that night and the stars align, then we'll link up with them. We'll go out and have a good time, dinner and drinks and all that stuff. But last night he called me. He said, "Hey man," he said, "I found myself with a free evening. The wife's going to see a concert with her friends, and I'm kind of riding solo. So I was trying to see if you wanted to, if you had, if you could get together." I was like, "All right, well, let me see what's up." I said, "I'm just picking up dinner. We're about to watch a movie with the kids." I said, "What time are you thinking about going out?" He said, "I'm talking about leaving my house at 10 o'clock, head downtown." I said, "All right, let me see what's up." So we go and he does his thing and calls me, and I said, "You know what? Fine, I'll go." So it was a last minute unplanned event. So my mind really wasn't, on going out that night. It was at being at home, sleeping early and all that stuff. So I said, "Look, man, I have to, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna hang out." And he ended up managing to put together a nice little crew of people that I hadn't seen in a while. And so we went out and painted the town red last night. And we ended up calling it quits like around 2:30 in the morning. And as I'm realizing what time it was like 2:30 in the morning. I went to go drop my buddy off at his place. As I was heading home, I stopped and pick up that late night snack. And by the time I made it to the house, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And of course, I got a house full of kids, 7 o'clock in the morning. They're knocking on the door. And I got zero sleep. So it's been one of those days today where I'm trying to recover. So And then on top of that, it's we got like a big we have like a big oh shit um weather change here in Houston. It's getting cold again, and it's just so my sinuses are all messed up again. Um, so I'm dealing with that nonsense. But it is what it is. Uh Trading cards, what's up, man? B, what's going on, my man? Yep, Pedialyte. I don't really mess with Pedialyte. Um, I actually have a good buddy of mine who can come give me. He's a paramedic. He's like, yo, man, if you ever hurting that bad, call me. He lives like 5 minutes down the street. He's like, I'll come and I'll I'll hit you up with an IV. You'll be good as new. So yeah. If I ever get that bad, then yeah, I'll definitely hit him up. Mr. Stone, good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us. Elong, some people were saying earlier today on your live stream that Contenders was doo-doo. Pac-Man just pulled the Lawrence playoff ticket auto of 49 the giveaway 15 minutes ago. I don't understand why people, I mean, I get why they're saying that, right? Because if you really look at Contenders for what they're asking for, it's like almost $700 for a box. Those products are really boom or bust, right? I mean, you're either going to hit something crazy or not. Oh, that's a nice little move. I'm watching the Rockets game as well, by the way. But it's either going to be a boom or bust product, right? In that same vein, I'd say pretty much every product that is a single pack product, you can consider it to be doo-doo, because the fact of the matter is where the market's at right now, still, even as it's coming down, these cards are really way overpriced on a very small amount of cards, and then the rest is worthless, right? So unless you're pulling a top quarterback, you're really not making your money back, or you're really not getting your value for the price that you pay for this product. So that, in my opinion, makes it a doo-doo product, right? So it's like, for people to say the same thing about Contenders, but what I will say for Contenders is that you're guaranteed 5 autographs, right? Not to mention any of the parallels that you might get. You might get some cracked ice stuff, but the payout is huge if you hit that cracked ice auto, rookie card auto. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a good product. I've always liked product. I've always liked Contenders. Um, so I get why they say that, because there's a lot of base in it as well. It's like a very base heavy product. Retail Contenders, I would say, is trash. That I would agree with. But hobby, I mean, you could hit some pretty interesting stuff. Grunt Dad, what's up, man? Can't wait for you to do the PSA counts today. Oh, see, for y'all that don't know, my man Grunt Dad does what I very similar to my PSA count, but he does it for a couple of other companies as well. And he pulls it a little bit more regularly. I think he pulls it like a couple of times a week. So the fact that he's got those angry emojis in there tells me that we're gonna have another bad night tonight. Mr. Richard, how are you, sir? Show and tell. Yo, Omar, you come away. I was one with the HGA Pristine Blaziken VMAX alternate art. I was my way back. Started doing live videos on Sundays. I remember, yeah, show and tell. What's up, my man? Oh, man, when you start doing live Sunday videos. Yeah, man, welcome. Appreciate you jumping in, man. Top choices in the house. Since then, I've gotten more back from HGA, and my gym mint rate is 73%. Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good rate. Keelan is in the house. What's up, man? Now, no hiccups today, man. Just a little gunky in the throat, but other than that, we're good. Trading cards, might have to end the show a bit early to sleep. Yeah, I might have to. Usually I go a couple hours. I might do an hour and a half, just kind of depending. I got a lot of stuff. I got 2 boxes of NBA hoops that we're gonna give away. Also, I don't know if you guys caught today's live stream, but me and my brother did the live stream for his giveaway. And so he had mentioned during the live stream that he was going to give me some gift certificates to give away tonight as well for Collect 3D prints. And so we'll be giving that away as well. And let me see. Let me hit him up. All right. Yeah, we'll see if that's still gonna go down. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably end. We'll probably end a little bit earlier, maybe like right at the hour and a half mark. So we'll keep it. We'll keep it good. E-Love, what's up, my man? Always happy to have. Oh, E-Love, look, for those of you guys that actually won the giveaways last week, I have your cards right here. I haven't shipped them out yet. I deeply apologize. It's been a pretty long week this week. But I have them right here. Everything's right here. It's packed up. It's ready to go. I need to get them out to you. I will do that first thing tomorrow morning. I also have a bunch of eBay stuff that I need to ship out as well. So if you guys want some stuff from me from eBay, I need to get all that shipped out. Motley's in the house. What's up, man? Brady is back. We'll talk about that in a second because I guarantee there's somebody out there that is very pissed off that Brady's back, and we'll talk about that in a second. Jay Favors is in the house. Global Sports Cards in the house. Good day, mate. My boy Global over there in Australia and down under. Jay Favors in the house. Case Cards is in the house. My boy Peter, all the way from Australia, is in the house. What's up, my brother? How are you, man? Breaks or booms. Breaks are boom or bust as well. I agree. That's why I really stopped doing breaks a long time ago. When I was introduced into the concept of breaks, I thought it was fun. But you quickly realize that, again, it's boom or bust, right? And I had the kind of the worst case scenario where my first break that I got in, where I really understood what I was doing, I ended up hitting a 2019 select Patrick Mahomes field level tie dye to 25. Like that was my first ever like real break. And I ended up in a random. I pulled and then I landed the Chiefs, and then in that break I pulled that tie dye to 25. I ended up selling it for like, I think I ended up getting like $600 for it or $700 for it a while ago. So it's kind of that thing. The Reverend Rips I would rather buy singles with contenders. There are too many boomer bust products. Yeah, I agree, man. And I think that's what, we're starting to see that a lot, because I was on DA Card World today. As me and my brother were trying to like figure out what product he was going to do next. And I noticed that a lot of the products, move this camera around a little bit. A lot of the products are starting to come down in price, So that's a good thing for us. You know what I mean? It's for the people who want to buy this stuff and actually rip and have fun and all that stuff. So global family are safe and well. You don't sound too good, my G. Yep, I am nursing a really bad hangover today. So yeah, I'll say it again now that there's more people on the chat here. That drinking is a young man's sport. A young man's sport that my 37-year-old ass has no business competing in anymore. So yeah, I'm hurting pretty bad. Propel, I keep hearing, is a good one. That's there's another one that is these little it's like these little powders. My I'll call her my cousin-in-law. My cousin's wife, she was telling me about these little powder drinks that if you put them in your water, put them in like a water bottle, it's like a hyperhydrate or something like that, or super hydrate or something like that. I can't forget what it's called, but if you put them in a water bottle and you drink it, it's like the equivalent of drinking like 6 water bottles in terms of hydration. So, Brady is back. Show and tell. What's up, man? Jose Villa, good evening. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Happy to see you back. I appreciate that, brother. Weekend was marvelous. So we'll see what's what. I agree. I agree. I was telling a buddy this, that I never really thought Brady was going to retire. I never thought Brady was really going to retire. I thought he was going to like do one. I thought he was going to do it Kobe style, right? Like when Kobe said like, hey, like next season is my final season. And of course, like Everybody showed up. I mean, when he came down to Houston to play with the Rockets, and I wasn't even that big of a Kobe fan, but when he came to Houston to play with the Rockets, I was definitely there. Definitely there. Şengün in the game yet. Kid was putting some power post moves on LeBron against the Lakers. What a game by him. I absolutely love that kid. I've said it several times. I am not a big jersey wearer guy, but the next little bit of extra discretionary cash that I get, I'm picking up a Şengün jersey. That kid was putting on a post clinic. And it goes back to what I've been saying recently about how, you know, Jalen Green had a phenomenal game. I think it was the game prior to that, or it might have been that game, but he was having a phenomenal game shooting a mid-range shot of, you know, little 10-footer, 15-footers, and was having ridiculous amounts of success. And in the last couple of years, basketball has really been a three-point shooter's game. So much so that you know, the concept of the stretch four has turned into the concept of the stretch five, which is crazy. You got guys, you know, shooting 3-pointers and stuff like that, but it kind of lost the art of the post, and I think that's coming back. And I think that we're going to start seeing that coming back a little bit more. We're going to start seeing a lot more 10-footers, 15-footers, and that's going to start. I think we're going to start seeing the game of basketball move inside again, and I am very excited about that because that is my favorite brand of basketball. Is down in the paint, just, you know, knuckling up and banging it out in the paint. And that was my favorite. That's my favorite type of basketball. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I got mad love for the sharpshooters and stuff like that. But back in the day when I was watching basketball as I was younger, that was just a segment of an overall game that a team would have. In order to be a great team, you had to have every single one of those elements. You had to have the sharpshooters that can shoot from the outside. You had to have the guys that can cut to the basket that had the quick first steps. You had to have the big men in the post that can bang out for the rebounds. You had to have the tall men in the post that were rim protectors. And you had to have all of those things be able to gel together in order to get you wins. Nowadays, it's really just all about statistics and shooting the three ball. And if you can do that well, typically you grind out some pretty high percentage of wins. So anyway, let's see. I got a John Morant Contenders Gold Cracked Ice to auto to 23 PSA 9. That is a phenomenal card to have, man. Phenomenal card. That is a phenomenal card to have. Steve the Barber. What's up, my man? I'm in desperate need. I'm in desperate need of a hairstylist. And those of you who are barbers know the difference. There's barbers and then there's hairstylists. I'm in desperate need of a hairstylist. What's up? TGT is in the house, my man Alan. Sent 3 cards to SGC after the interview. We'll get into that in a few minutes. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to do a short live tonight because I want to get you guys' feedbacks on that. What's the word? Would like to get a Zoom in with you this week. We'll figure it out. I have we're gonna give Tyler another shot. I have something scheduled with him tomorrow to do a quick little chat, much in the way I did with Peter. So yeah, we'll figure it out, man. You got my number. We'll get in there. We'll get in there. Let's see here. I'm trying to get through these make sure I'm hitting these. Appreciate that, Bishop. Thank you, man. Bishop's in the house. So did you guys get a chance to catch did you guys get a chance to catch the interview I did with Peter? If so, what are you guys' thoughts walking away from it? I hadn't met the guy before. I had never met Peter before. Obviously, I watched quite a bit of interviews sort of in preparation for my conversation with him. My intention was to not have it be an interview per se, much more leaning towards it being a conversation with me and him, and then just some things that I wanted to know about him and his opinions on certain aspects of the hobby. So we'll see what I'm curious to see what you guys thought about the interview. Did you like it? What were you guys' feedback on that? Because I want to do more of that. There's so many people within like the YouTube hobby space that I really like watching, and I definitely want to have on the channel. And so I really would like to, sharpen my, I guess, my hosting skills a little bit more. Um so I really want to get you guys' feedback on that. So if you guys caught the actual interview, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me see. Let me come out here. You know where you don't see any more guards posting up and using post moves? Gary Payton, Jordan, hell, even Reggie Miller had a post up game. I agree, but even though they did have some good post moves, they're almost like banned from doing it now, right? Guards in general, like even a shooting guard or your point guard, those guys don't post in the they don't have a post game. None of those guys have a post game. They've never been allowed to have a post game, you know. So it was kind of weird that it was kind of an anomaly that those guys were doing that back in the days. What's up, Sam? Y'all, I got this. And I haven't even put this in with the rest of the old collection yet. But my man Sam sent me a little care package yesterday or earlier this week. Little Keem Olajuwon Legends. I'm glad I got this one because then I don't have to open this one. Let's see. We can put that one up there. Because I did manage to pick one up and I put it up in the top over there. You can't, well, you might be able to see him a little bit. He's right. If I move away, he's right there. So, but now I have one sealed up right there now. So I appreciate that. We got some beautiful little note. I appreciate that, Sam. Here, let's kick on this. Bring in this other camera here. All right, there we go. So this little package that I got from my man Sam. So I appreciate that. Kenyon Martin. If y'all don't know, that's Kenyon Martin Jr.'s daddy. So that's kind of dope there. A bunch of Robert Horry stuff. Look at these Robert Horry rookies. I'm going to look these over really good. Send the best one over to SGC. Get a good one there. And then the action shots from the 92, 93 stuff. Just a bunch of Robert Horry rookies. So hopefully I'll bag a really, really good one out of this. I'll look these over real good. And then send in some other ones to get graded. I think this one's going to do pretty well. He said this one was a 7. So we're going to crack that out and hopefully get a good one. But this little rim wrecker right here, that's a good one right there. Little hollow action right there. So I appreciate that, Sam. You're the man, brother. Much love. Yeah, Big Shot Bob's. That's right, man. Did you have a gold Canelo glove a few months back at a card memorabilia show? No, I didn't. A gold Canelo glove. No. So the last show that I went to was the Dallas Card Show. I was up at that one. And I need to start making my plans and everything. I need to start making my arrangements to be at the card show, at the Dallas Card Show this next one. Because I learned a lot of things from from being at the first one. So we'll see. Big Shot Bob, Hall of Famer. Case Cards is asking, how old is everybody? Now I know we don't have no ladies in the chat because my population, according to my analytics, is 99.8% male, 0.02% female. So it's a regular old sausage fest in here. LeBron, the next Hakeem, ages 40 to 45. What? How dare you? E-Love, I appreciate that, brother. Next drink on me, my turn to troll. Hey, much love, E. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So y'all know I'm pretty I'm pretty open about my age. I am 37. I'll be 38 in just under a month. April 6th is my birthday, so it's coming up. Shit, it's coming up quick too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, in about about 3 weeks, I'll be 38. So um let's all right, awesome. So we'll do our first giveaway. We got 52 people in the chat. We're gonna do our first giveaway right meow. Share screen. Here, let's do this. Let's hit cancel there. Let's go over here. So this first giveaway that we're gonna do is sponsored by, I say sponsored by, but y'all know it's my brother. Collect 3D prints. They're giving us let me see what we're gonna do a gift certificate. So we're gonna do a gift certificate for Collect 3D Prints, $25 gift certificate to Collect 3D Prints. We're gonna do that one right meow. We're gonna run a little. For those of y'all that don't know how this goes down, we StreamYard has they have a giveaway tool, which makes it really easy for me to do giveaways on the channel. All you have to do is type in the secret phrase in the old chat. And the phrase for today, for the first giveaway, is going to be Big Shot Bob. So hashtag Big Shot Bob. Type that into the chat. It'll automatically enter you into the drawing for $25 gift certificate to Collect 3D Prints. If you guys are not familiar with Collect 3D Prints because you're new to the channel, it is my brother's company. He has a 3D print farm. He makes these cases. It's the cases that you guys see up behind me here, right? So it's all these cases that will allow you to display your cards. Okay. And then he also recently started selling mag cases. So the mag cases are $2.40 for the regular 35 pointer. I think they go up in price as we go up, to the 130 pointers, which are $3.30, which that in and itself is pretty cheap. That's a pretty good deal. However, if you buy a magnetic holder, you can add one for $1. So that's pretty cheap. I don't know anywhere that's selling mags for $1. So that's pretty damn good. So in the chat, you guys I'll give y'all until 9 p.m. So y'all got 45 seconds. And then we'll run the giveaway, and then somebody in the chat is going to get a $25 gift certificate to Collect 3D Prints. And we pretty much got them for everything now. I think HGA, the HGA horizontal, which is these here, which is, you guys know, I got my HGA horizontal case. And that's a little kickstand in the back. So yeah, I think so. That once that was in there, I mean, BGS, CSG or CGC, HGA, PSA, SGC, then also pretty much all your top brands of mag holders. So we got Ultra Pro, BCW, Ultra Guard, so on and so forth. So yeah. All right, let's run it. Let's see who's gonna get it. Oh, you guys can't see that. Let's go. Bishop! Man, I love it when the OGs get a hit. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Good job, Bishop. My man Bishop winning the $25 gift certificate. Let me see. I think I'm gonna get So I think my brother's watching, so I'll see how he wants to contact you or you contact. Let's see here, Bishop. You're on IG, right? Just find Collect 3D Prints on IG. Send a message out to him. I'll let him know, or I think he's watching, but either way, I'll let him know that 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 you won. As a matter of fact, let's do this just to make it official, like a ref with a whistle. My man Bishop, pow. We're gonna hit this little screenshot real quick. Okay, roger that. So Bishop's gonna contact him on IG. Congratulations, Bishop. Thank you to Collect 3D Prints for doing this little giveaway with us. That's kind of dope. Pretty cool. All right, Bishop. He's gonna get with you, man. He's gonna send you the code on IG. That'll give you an opportunity. You should be able to just jump right in there, make your purchase, use your code, and then go from there. All right, so let's talk about Brady. So one of the things that I'm not really surprised that Brady's coming back. However, I think it's great that he's coming back because chances are we know that this is probably his last season, right? I mean, when the guy retires and then unretires, it's because he's got retirement on the brain. And this is most likely going to be his last season. That being said, I'm definitely going to try to make it out either to go to Dallas to watch him play the Cowboys. I don't really care. Go to New Orleans to watch him play the Saints, or here in Houston. I'm gonna try to catch one of those 3 games where Brady is playing. And these are the types of situations. I don't go to too many games, right? But these are the types of situations where you want to go to a game, you want to, step out proper, really get a good seat, and really enjoy the game and enjoy, you know what I mean, like being at a live sporting event like that, especially when it's somebody like Tom Brady, who's going to go down as arguably one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. And to be able to see that, to be able to say that you got to watch him live is a great, it's a great thing. It's a great thing to be able to do. So, Jesus. What I thought was interesting about this whole situation um, is the literally not more than when did this happen? We're talking not more than when was this? When did this happen? I think it was not more than just like a couple of weeks ago or like a couple of days ago, I want to say. Um, oh, it might have been today. It might have been yesterday that this happened. It might have been yesterday that this happened. The ball, his last touchdown ball sold for over $518,000. But the problem is that we all now know that that's not his last touchdown ball. Had not given an indication that he would retire because Brady had not given any indication that he would retire. And at that point, we were only rumors he was contemplating hanging it up. Evans threw the ball into the stands. The fan who caught the ball consigned the item. Brady's first career touchdown pass to Terry Glenn, as a member of the New England Patriots, previously auctioned on off the site for $428,000. So this one did a little bit more than it did 518, $500,000. So he's, this guy just got finished. Whoever this is just got finished. I mean, $518,000. Let's just face it. In the grand scheme of things, there are people who have that type of money. $500,000 is, I mean, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but there's other things that have sold for way more money than that. And honestly, if you ask me, if this were to have been his actual last touchdown ever thrown by arguably the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, I think $518,000 is an absolute bargain bin price. I would imagine that ball over time would have sold for closer to $5 million. That's just me though. And I think at 518, the guy got a steal. The problem is that that's no longer the last touchdown ball, and that kind of sucks for that guy that that did that. The question is I wonder if Tom Brady is aware of this fact, and if he is, you know, if he's planning on, I don't know, doing something about it. I don't know. Do you guys think that it's even Tom Brady's, like, you know, if he's like, not responsible, but should he do something about that? You know what I mean? Like, I wish I wish it'd be good to see him come out and go, hey man, like, I don't know, like, give him a jersey or a signed jersey, or maybe somehow, some way, guarantee that guy the last ball. I don't know, something like that. It'd be cool to see Brady's cards. And yesterday's price is not today's price. Yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Um, I just did a video that I dropped Saturday or yesterday about Deshaun Watson. The news came out that he was not going to be criminally charged, right? And immediately, I mean, because I thought to myself, when I read that story, or I read that article as it came out, and it had only been, I mean, I think Adam Schefter posted it, and like within a few minutes, I read the story, and immediately I decided to do a video on it because I was like, man, this is going to be interesting news, because you guys know we're sponsored by Card Hedge. Shout out to Card Hedge for the partnership. They posted on that he was not going to be criminally charged, and I said to myself, I need to get on Card Hedge right now and document what the price is right now. And just as I was doing that, the last sold was like $585 or $586 for a Prism Silver PSA 10 rookie card. As I'm doing the video, you guys can go back and watch the video. It's hilarious. As I'm doing the video, literally watching it, because Card Hedge updates pretty regularly. It's like, it's real time. And as it was, every time it would update, the screen would flicker and then a new price would go. And we're literally watching like the chart, like tick up, 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 up. By the end of the video, which was like a 10-minute video, they were selling for $800. So within that same time frame, it was like quick flips. It was nuts, man. But it was pretty crazy. So, interesting stuff to see. Some of these players, as things happen, as news comes out about them and their personal lives, and as the perception of the general public changes towards them, I'm always curious and interested in seeing their card prices, because to me, you can write whatever you want to write in an article, you can, whatever opinion you want to say, or what have you, but when people spend their money, that's when, you know what I'm saying? That's when people really have to think about what they're spending and who they're spending it on. So it's interesting. R.I.P. Terry Glenn. He was a top wide receiver back then. Dang, Terry Glenn died? Really? I know what you mean, bro. half a mil on a football. And I'm the other day I really had to think hard about spending $80 on that Hakeem Olajuwon Prism. Oh man. I think Michael Vick doesn't get enough credit for what he actually did, right? I think like the only quarterback to get like multiple, was it like 8-figure deals or like, $1 million deals, when obviously when he went to jail for the dogfighting thing, and then he came back, and he had already had a massive multi-million-dollar deal, and then he came back and got another massive multi-million-dollar deal. That dude was crazy. I have a couple of autograph cards of his that are PC items that just ain't going nowhere for me. So, I think I think as well that Watson's going to end up in Carolina. I just saw what Carolina's offering. I think it's 3 first-round picks and 3 guys. One of them being Sam Darnold, which, I mean, whatever. He's probably going to be a career clipboard quarterback, but you know, it kind of is what it is. But Yeah. Terry Glenn. Why does that name sound so familiar? You guys got to remember, I'm not a big football player. I think he was a Patriot, wasn't he? Yeah, he was a Patriot. Dang, how did he pass away? Did he just recently pass? Oh, he passed away a long time ago. 2017. How did he die? Death. So once vehicle rolled over accident in 2017 in Irving, Texas. Glenn's blood alcohol level was more than twice the legal limit when he died. Jesus, man. That's insane. Yeah, man. I agree. Limits are made to be broken, especially when you come across that card, right? That you're like, you know what? I've been looking for this card. Got to do it. Debo doesn't exist without Vic. Imagine Vic's card prices back in the day. Yeah, I think Watson is going to end up in Carolina, though. I think that's where he's going. The other one that was interesting too is Seattle, right? So Seattle just got this mountain of picks for Russell Wilson. Be curious to see what happens there with him, and how that whole thing happens. So, all right. In an effort to keep tonight's stream relatively short, we're gonna give away. We're gonna do this next giveaway of I was gonna call it retro hoops, NBA hoops. So let's see. We're gonna do the old giveaway. So we're gonna throw up another giveaway window here. Let's see, what am I doing here? All right, y'all ready? We got about 50 folks in the chat. This should be good. Dot giveaway. StreamYard giveaway. I need to have that on like broadcast. I probably need to do this on a what happened here? This. Probably need to save that. I do have it saved, and why can't I see it? Something needs to go. I can delete that. There it is. All right, giveaway tool. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. Let's go with hashtag Tommy is back. Hashtag Tommy is back. Y'all know the routine. I'll give you guys a few minutes and then we'll rip this thing open. Oh well, I say we're gonna rip this thing open. I don't want to bully anybody into doing a rip and ship. But if you guys want to do a rip and ship, we'll do a rip and ship. Or I could just ship you the box. Either way it goes. I will say nobody has denied us the rip and ship just yet. So these are at the stores. I mean, they're on the shelves, so they're definitely easy to come by. And luckily for me, they're easy to pick up so that I can do these giveaways because I like doing these giveaways. Why is this one? This one feels like it's got something loose in there. Anyway, let's go with number 1 and number 2. All right. Let's do. Somebody give me one more entry so we can have 30. I like 30. I like the 30 entries. Nice round figure. Nice round number. There it goes. 30 entries. Run it. Let's see who gets this one. Ed Ram. Ed Ram, you're obviously in the chat. What are we doing, Mr. Ed? We doing a rip and ship? we doing a rip and ship, or what are we doing, man? Y'all let me know. Or I will ship you yours to your house, and then we can jump over to doing the second one. Gah. Mr. Ram says, let's rip it. Let's rip it. I love it. Let's do it. All right, which one you going for, Ed? You going for number 1 or number 2? Got them both right here. Number 1 or number 2? Baseball card curmudgeon. I like that. Rip and let keep retro keep the Shinguns. No, man, those belong to whoever. All right, number 2. Let's go. Let's rip. If you guys haven't seen the other video, my man, who won the auto last time? The checkerboard rookie ink hollow. Somebody won that one last time. I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was Sam. I think it was Sam, right? I think my man Sam got him. Got the auto last time. All right. Here we go. 8 packs. Oh, that's what that was moving around in there. These little protectors. That's what that was. Okay. The little one of one protectors. All right, let's see. I'm trying to do this to where there we go. There it is. All right. Let's go. Let's see what we do. Target refuses to stock football in stores. Talk to the distribution TCI. Shit. I don't have my back here. That's all right. All right, here we go. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I can best position this so you guys can see a little better. There we go. Sorry for the blurriness, guys. I still haven't quite figured out this camera just yet, but Marvin Bagley, Marcus Smart, Colin Sexton, Batum, Bryant, Connolly. Here's our first insert. Cameron Johnson, blue, and here's our rookie, Franz Wagner. Here, I need to. Come on, autofocus, damn you. This is really annoying. And then I don't know where the sweet spot is for the focus. But anyway, Franz Wagner is your rookie on that one. Inserts, rookies, base. Ed, I don't know if you're familiar with what I do with the base. I usually donate it to the local schools. Let me know if you want to participate in that. If not, I will send them to you, sir. You are more than entitled to keep your base. But usually what I do is I send the inserts, the rookies, the hits. I keep the base, I pack them up, and I give them to my local school. I got a friend of mine who does, who gives them away to the kids there for like good behavior and stuff like that. So if you want to participate in that, man, I'd appreciate it. If not, totally understand. Kobe White, Mitchell Robinson. Here's our insert is, LaMelo Ball, Skyview, not the rookie, but still not bad. Day'Ron Sharp is the rookie. All right, Ed's gonna donate. Ed's gonna donate to the children. Appreciate that, my man. We gotta try to get these young ones hooked, so we have our future of the hobby. Anunoby, Atentacumpo, Norman Powell, Kyle Anderson, Monte Morris. Oh, class of 2002, Alperen Şengün. You definitely need to hold on to this one, my brother. This is a good card to have. And Ayo. That's the Ayo was the rookie that my man Sam pulled, so that's pretty dope. It's important for us to understand that the Saints had something to do with a Benedict. The Saints had something to do with a Benedict. Interesting. I don't have a BJ subscription. I believe the children. I believe the children are the future. That's right. Christian Wood, Kelly Olynyk, which is no longer with the Rockets. He got traded to the Pistons. Too bad, so sad. Anthony Edwards, Keldon Johnson, Bam Adebayo. Oh, here comes LeBron. Here comes the rain. Slam insert. And a Cade Cunningham. Let's go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was a nice little pack right there. Not bad with the LeBron insert. Yo, I'm telling y'all, these slam inserts this year are super. Hoops is shisty with the slam inserts this year. Last year I was pulling them left and right. Not this year, man. These things are scarce. Which is funny because, like, for example, in Donruss this year, I think in Donruss this year, the not the kabooms, the marvels are like one per pack in a box, so in a hobby box. So a couple nice little hits right there. We're not even halfway through, so that's pretty dope. Next one is Cade. Sam did call it. Look at that. Yeah, trading card. I only pulled myself. I only pulled a couple, so it's pretty. Like I said, man, they're pretty scarce. Rashawn Holmes, Al Horford, R.J. Barrett, Paul George, David Burtons, and here's a class of 22. Oh no, this is not lights, camera, action. And Greg Brown, the second is the rookie. So there's your insert. There's a rookie. I usually make team bags for Halloween with candies with it. Oh, Ed, that's another great way to to do that as well, man. That's pretty dope. It helps you unload a lot of the base and gives them to the kids. They get all jazzed up about it. They get pretty happy. Vucevic, frequent flyers, Kawhi Leonard, and Quentin Grimes is your rookie. This is the breaks. 2019 Marvels are my favorite. Yep, I agree. I'm telling you, man, this year they're giving them away like there's no tomorrow. They're in like every pack. There's a Marvels, so I don't think they're pretty rare. They're not as short printed as they were before. It used to be pretty special to get them, and now they're in this year's product. They're pretty overprinted. But again, this year for Slam, they're underprinted, so it's pretty interesting. Gary Trent Jr., Duncan Robinson, CJ McCollum, Trey Young, Giannis Skyview, and Cameron Thomas is your rookie. You got 3 more packs, man. I'm hoping you get some kind of a. I'd like to see some ink, man. I want to see some ink today in one of these giveaway boxes. Peyton Pritchard, Isaac Okoro, John Wall, Kuzma, Jalen Smith, Jacob Peltel. Okay. Evan Mobley arriving now. Nice little rookie there. We'll back that one up. Eric says he's got the same set of Dream Team that I have on my wall. My little three bar set over there. That's one of my crowning achievements as far as graded cards is concerned. It's like one of my favorite sets, man. And they're all in HGA cases, so pretty dope little color match set. It's probably one of my favorite sets. And I mean, there's without a doubt there will never be another team assembled like that ever again. You just don't see it, man. We got an Evans base rookie too. Did I miss it? No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, a little arriving now, Evan Mobley. Not a true rookie, but still a good card to have. Otto Porter, Marjanovic, Tyrese Halliburton, Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, Kawhi, Kyle Kuzma, purple, and Duarte is your rookie. All right, last two. We're down to our last 2 packs, man. Damn, I wanted to see some ink for you, Ed. It is what it is. Joel Embiid, Kevin Horter, Steven Adams, Justin Holiday. Our insert is Killian Hayes. Rookie is Jared Butler. All right, last pack. Come on, Ed. Let's pull something big, man. I want to see something big. Pause. All right. Kevin Porter Jr. in a Rockets uniform. I love it. Love this kid, man. That kid's Saturansky, Thomas Saturansky, Dort, Lonnie Walker, Tyler Hero, Robert Covington. Here's our Denny Avija is your insert, and Isaiah Todd is your rookie. Not bad. Not a bad little blaster box, I'd say. If I would have pulled this blaster box, I'd be happy with what I got here. Pretty good rookies. Bagged you a Cade rookie card, a LeBron James slam insert, and an Evan Mobley arriving now. Not too bad. I'll get those bagged up. Ed, congratulations, man. Reach out to me either through IG or through email. Send me your shipping information, and I'll get these shipped out to you tomorrow. Not a bad little blaster box, I'd say. That was pretty good. Let's do. I want to do. Yeah, that's Lamb and Cade. That kind of made the box right there. So. Oh, actually, you know what? This next box of base cards that we're doing is actually going to go to a viewer, Temple Bird, my boy Brady, out in California. He is I think a 7th grade teacher or 8th grade teacher, middle school. So it's going to be good. We'll this next box of base we're going to be helping out. We're going to be helping out one of our own. So that's pretty good, man. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, let's do. I'm going to do the PSA numbers real quick. So I'll tell you guys, don't put your guess in yet. I'll tell you guys when to put in the guess. Having a discussion with a friend, he always submits cards and card savers without sleeves. I say he's tripping, but I heard that others do this. Is it common? You know what? I've seen this before. There's another guy that I know that does vintage breaks. Like he actually like breaks like really high end like vintage stuff. And whenever somebody, like he'll usually sell like a pack and then the cards come out of the pack or whatever. But I've seen him like top load them in semi-rigid holders with no sleeve. He puts no sleeve on them and he just puts the card right in there. And I always thought that was weird. That he did that. And I've seen a couple of other, but what I've noticed that it's always like some of the more old school collectors, guys that have been collecting since, the 80s and stuff, they'll do that. And I don't know if it's because, penny sleeves just weren't a thing back then. So that's just kind of the way they've been doing it and they just kind of stuck with it. But I have seen that and I thought it was super odd that they were doing that. But again, I didn't, no judgment here. You know what I mean? Each collector his own, you know what I'm saying? But I have seen that, good fella, and I thought it was odd as well. Yeah, see, everybody's thinking it's weird too. Submitting without card sleeves is not common. Any OGs in the chat that could far easier for someone to damage them when removing the old cardboard cards only. You're gonna soften the corners and edges if you put an old card in a penny sleeve. There it is, Mr. French coming through with the info. I appreciate that, man. That makes sense. A lot of the older cardboard cards aren't really, they're not card stock. I guess they are card stock, right? This is kind of where cardboard came from, but they're it's a lot softer material, right? Like a lot softer, not as hard. But the card stock really should. What the hell? That's not right. That's not right. Equals. Rigid can open all the way, so you can basically not touch it. Old cards are a lot softer, but not near as durable. Yeah. So Bishop, is that why? Is that why you would just go straight to the straight to the like the top loader? I don't know. I've seen that too, and I always wondered that as well. I was like, is that just like something like some old school like OG shit that a lot of the old heads do? But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. How did that happen? Man, I'm sorry, guys. My throat is like acting really weird. All right, let's get these PSA numbers pumping real quick. I'll tell you guys when to put in your guess, and then we'll go from there. Book up, book up, book up, book up, book up, book up. Oh no, wait. Let's pull this off to the side right here. There goes that. So I just got this new mouse. Basketball cards, basketball card coins. So I'm still getting used to this new mouse that I bought. Football cards, football coins. Golf cards, hockey cards, hockey coins, minor league cards, miscellaneous cards, multi-sport coin, non-sport. SGC has graded twice as many Wander Series 1 as PSA so far, 99 to 53. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's good to know, man. A multi-sport coin. I think a lot of people forget that, before the hype, there was actually a group of guys that have been here doing this for a long time. I don't know if I don't know if any of you guys listen to one of my favorite folks to listen to is Bench Clear Media. Ty and Mike, when they do their podcast, they do their weekly podcast on the fly with Ty and Mike. That's a really fun show. Mike is an OG collector. He's been collecting for a while now. If you guys don't know, I already did a kind of like an interview with Ty on Breaker Culture, which is part of Bench Clear Media Network. I want to reach out to Mike and see if he'd be willing to come on the channel and chat, because I saw him at the Dallas Card Show and I like geeked out. I was like, oh snap, that's that's Mike. Like I had like a fangirl moment. And he kind of, he's like, hey Omar. He kind of recognized me, and I didn't see him because we were in the parking lot. But he was on his way out, and I didn't get a chance to really say hi to him and kind of tell him like how much I appreciate his stuff. But I do want to reach out to him and see if he'd be willing to come on. But we forget sometimes that there's a lot of guys that are kind of like OGs in the game that have been doing things a certain way and know a lot more than us. And if you guys watch the SGC video, the video I did with Peter from SGC, one of the things that I want to really start doing is I really want to start showing you guys why the 90s basketball was so special, because there was a lot of special players that are part of that era of basketball, and there's so much collecting to be done of those players. Guys that, if you really want to have fun collecting, like there's so much opportunity out there. It's not just like, I'm glad that the hype brought in so many people, but I want to start putting out content that's based on showing you guys why it's cool to stay, because there's so much more out there to collect other than just 2019 and forward. It doesn't take much to step back into a few years, 2009, 2010. There's so many just cool years of collecting that you can do out there, and so many players that were just, for one reason or another, really iconic, really memorable and guys to watch. I use Jason Williams as an example. White Chocolate. That dude was an absolute alien when it came to the way he played basketball in the 90s. And it was something that nobody had ever seen before. And, the way that Allen Iverson played ball, the way that, just there's so many. I mean, Sean Kemp was an absolute anomaly when he came into the league. So anyway, I want to start doing stuff like that. And I really want to highlight some of these players that were really special, but then also highlight like some of the really cool cards that are out there to be collected of those players, because I think there's a lot more to collect than just what's than just what's out there. 2019 and forward, it's modern is cool. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of vintage stuff, man, that could be really, really, really fun to collect. And I want to start highlighting that. And Mike, Peter did a podcast interview with Mike from Bench Clear Media, and that was one of the things that really inspired me about that video that they did. Was like, oh snap, because they were talking about that. They were talking about how it's important for those of us that have whatever platform it is that you guys have allowed me to have, to talk about that kind of stuff, because we're not talking about it. Nobody's talking about it anymore. And nobody's educating this new crop of kids that have come into this and that genuinely found it during the hype, but have fell in love with it to the point to where they want to stick around. And we need. I feel like I feel like I need to show them how much cool stuff is still out there to be had. Vince Carter, which you can argue was probably one of the last great slam dunk contests to ever. I mean, it was all downhill from there, in my opinion. Um, and how he's still playing in the league, and I mean, there's just so much cool stuff out there. Um, really cool stories to be told. Oh shit, I messed up somewhere. This is PAX. Oh, this is miscellaneous cards. 1043, 1011, 432, 3. Oh, this is where I went wrong. Five. Multi-sport coins. Multi-sport coins. Something happened with multi-sport coins. Man, this is all over the place now. Packs. Might need to bounce this up against my man Dad. Oh, it looks about right. It looks right. That's something. I did something. Something went horribly wrong here. Horribly wrong. I went horribly wrong somewhere. Oh, right here. Here's where I went wrong. Non-sports cards. Where's non-sports cards? Oh man, the thing about numbers is, boys, you gotta non-sports cards right here. You mess up one number and it's a wrap, son. Wait, what? That can't be right. There's no way that number's right. Grunt Dad, are you in the house, man? My man, paging Dr. Grunt Dad. Paging Dr. Grunt Dad. Grunt, am I seeing this number correctly, man? My man. Okay. That is insane. Grunt. That is insane. I'm gonna run this number again, Grunt. This can't be right. I'm running it again. Just I believe you, man. I trust you. I trust you because I've used you as like a I don't this isn't right. I'm gonna run this again. I'm gonna run this again just for my own sanity. I'm a numbers guy, Grunt. I got to run this at least 2 or 3 times. All right, let's do this again, because this is there's no way that that's right. If that's right, PSA, I feel bad for the PSA employees because I would imagine that they haven't slept. All right, don't get your guesses in yet, guys. Don't get your guesses in yet. We're gonna see what's what. Holy crap! Holy crap! Look! You guys don't get your guesses in, guys, because I don't. My man, yo, this is nuts. This is nuts. Well, Motley, according to what I just saw, brother, I'm in the same boat as you, bro. I'm in the same boat as you. My shit got there January 22nd, 23rd. According to what I just saw, I gotta text my group submitter. That is insane. That is insane. All right, we're gonna run this number one more time, and then that's it. We're gonna run it. We're just gonna take it. We're just gonna take it we're gonna take it at face value. This number here, we're gonna take it at face value. We're gonna see what it is. My man Grunt Dad says, "Yep, I saw it too, and I thought it was crazy too, but it's sort of looking like it is what it is." All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep, that number goes there. Yep. And the only reason why I'm running this again, Grunt, is because I kind of got cross-eyed with my numbers there for a second, so I had to kind of double back, and I was like, you know what? Let me make sure I didn't mess something up here. Let me just go from the rip, because I think I pulled the number. I opened up my tabs out of order, and so I pulled my tabs out of order, and so it threw my number off at first. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh snap! Oh shoot, man, it is looking like it was right. Holy crap! I'm telling you, man, people at PSA did not sleep. They did not sleep. Guys, this is really I mean, I think this number I'm gonna show you guys the number in a minute. We'll take everybody's guesses and I'm gonna show you the number in a minute. But wow. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. That number is nuts. Well, so Jose, that's my point, bro. I think that's the part that scares the crap out of me is that it's like, man, I wish we had more insight into um how many employees they have actually grading cards, because they post a number about how many employees they've hired, both direct and indirect labor. That's cool and that's nice, but in order for somebody to do a calculation properly, we need to know how many people are actually grading cards. Just Jesus, man, still waiting for cards. Relative newbies waiting cards since 2020 from November. Free coffee and espresso at PSA. Yep, everybody's hitting lines off a CD in the bathroom, I guess, in order to get this kind of stuff done. All right, so gonna do this. I want to see which one was the big. I gotta imagine they did a holy crap. Grunt Dad. TCG? The number on TCG? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's true. That's true too. And then that's man, that's tough, man. That's tough. I mean, this is great. I think I think it's great. Look, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna show you guys the number. All right, get your guesses in right now. Let's go right now. Let's go right now. Get your guesses in right now. Get your guesses in right now. Get your guesses in right now. Judging by my reaction alone, you guys should kind of get an idea of roughly where they're at. But sheesh, man. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand how. Don't understand how they did it. I gotta imagine. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I really don't know. All right, let's start with my man Straight. 213, 310 from Star Wars Living, 306, 215, 255. Or sorry, 225. 215, 322, Matt says. It's a big number there, brother. 247, 223, 240, 240, 246, 093, 420. I see what you did there. I see what you did there inside. 234, 253, 354. Pittman giving him a lot of credit. 285 from Ed. All right. We'll stop it right there at Mr. Meme Factory. 246 from my man Motley. 244, 320. The largest number by over 30,000 cards. Pretty much a high number across the board. 50,000 baseball cards, 57,000 basketball cards, 34,000 football cards, 8,000 soccer cards, which I think that is a record. The most soccer cards ever done, which makes kind of sense, right? We're on the road to Qatar. So that makes a little bit of sense that they did a lot of soccer this week. Look at TCG, 79, almost 80,000 cards that they've done in the past 7 days. Shout out to my man Motley for hitting the number almost dead nuts. Off by like 1,000, right? Something like that. 242, 543. Yeah, so I mean, Sam missed it by a hair. I mean, that is just crazy. 243,000. Goodness gracious. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna text my group submitter tomorrow and see if my order has moved at all. That's insane, man. That is just absolutely insane. They are, like I said, they're in the bathroom hitting lines off a CD in order to put out that kind of stuff. There's no way that you're doing that kind of. I'm really. Oh shoot. I'm really concerned about the quality. I'm scared about the quality. Look, I have 386 Fleer Hakeem Olajuwon sitting over there with them right now. And the possibility that I am going to get those cards back, immediately crack all three of them, and immediately send them over to SGC is 150%. That is the probability of that happening. That is absolutely happening. Um, so yeah, unless one of them is on crack and they graded at like one of my cards at like a 8 or a 9, which is not a far-fetched scenario right now. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's insane. Slabs are going to flood the market. How many are underwater? Ed, I can tell you several people are underwater. I don't know how it's normally been, and maybe some of you guys can tell me because you guys have been to more card shows than I have. But is it normal for there to be boxes upon boxes upon boxes of $5 and $10 slabs? Because I saw a lot at the Dallas Card Show, a lot, and a lot of it had a lot of cool modern cards in them. That if you were I don't know, a collector of a certain guy that just happens to be your PC guy, but he's not really a big name, you could have picked up a lot of cards for sure at the card show for like $10, graded PSA 8s, PSA 9s. It's all of the slabs coming back from PSA now from the backlog value. We're at $10 price point. Yeah, junk slabs are the new quarter boxes. Yeah. I saw a bunch, man. There was a bunch of stuff. And then like there was also like boxes of where it says price as marked. And some of those in there were like $5, $8, $7. I'm like, God almighty. Yeah, pop report's gonna be nuts. I was scared when I saw so many videos of people getting 5, 6, and 7s, but have gotten 4 orders back in the last 2 months, including 2 economy and 2 ultra, and they've been 9s and 10s only. Well, that's good for you, man. I tell you what, because I've watched some of these videos on YouTube. These guys are getting their, 50 card, 60 card orders back from like a year ago, and dude, they're getting kicked in the teeth, man, and it's brutal. I mean, absolutely brutal. So, you know, you would imagine 95% of ultra modern bases underwater. That's probably near the 1 million count. No exaggeration either. Yep, that is right. Last time I checked, that's right around the 1 million slab count. And you're right. About 95% of them are underwater, I would imagine. Including the fact that just Ja and Zion alone make up for 10% of the ultra modern cards graded in the last 3 years. Think about that. Think about that. It's insane. It's insane, man. Hey, NY Swimmers, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but you're the one that had the Kobe redemption, right? How's that going? Correct me if I'm wrong. NY. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna tell the story. Do you mind if I tell the story, or you want to wait until you get everything back? Pretty interesting story here, guys. I thought it was pretty cool, and I appreciate NY for reaching out to me on that. So if he'll allow me, I'll tell a preamble to the story here because it's going to be a very interesting video coming up in a couple weeks here, or whenever we get it. All right, we got to go ahead. So my man NY reaches out to me and he says, "Hey man, I know you rip a lot of retro stuff, 90s and whatnot." He had a redemption for a rookie card. What's your name on IG? NY? I'm gonna pull it up right now because you sent me the picture of the redemption card. I get so many IMs, man. I wish I could just flag the more current ones, but um Dun, 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 dun. Give me your IG name, NY. Oh, okay, NY Swimmer. Okay, cool. Let's go with NY. Okay, swimmer card. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can still pull up the redemption card that you sent me, what it looks like. Okay, cool. So, y'all check this out. This is pretty dope. All right, so my man reaches out to me and he says, "Yo, check this out. I pulled this card out of a Series 1, 1996 NBA Topps Basketball Series 1. It's an NBA 96 NBA Draft Redemption, 13 out of 29, which we all know who that was. That was Mr. Kobe Bryant, number 13, Kobe Bryant. So, mind you, this is a super old Topps pack that my man pulled the redemption card for it. He reaches out to Topps, okay? And Topps says, "Well, obviously we don't have the card anymore. However, because you reached out to us and we appreciate it, we want to take care of our customers, we want to make people happy. Send us your information. We're going to give you a care package." Now, you have to imagine that Topps understands the value of what that card would be right now, right? And that they would send a care package commensurate with the value of the card that they're trying to replace, right? So what my man NY said, "Hey man, this is a pretty interesting scenario." Because he originally was asking me, like, "Hey, have you ever had any experience with these old redemption cards? And if so, what happened?" And I said, "Well, I've never pulled an old redemption card, so no, I don't know how they would normally handle something like this. I know Panini will sometimes honor expired redemptions if they still have the card or a card similar. They typically try to take care of, the customer." So he reached out to Topps and Topps said, "Yeah, we don't have it, but I'll give you we'll send you a care package." So what NY said is, "Okay, cool. When they send me the package, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to send it straight to you, Retro. You open it and we'll make a little content out of it." So I think that's where we're at, right? NY is that we're waiting on the package to come in to you, and then you're going to forward the package to me. You're not going to open it. He's going to forward the package to me. I'm going to open it on channel. We're going to do a little video and see kind of what, Topps did to sort of kind of take care of my man NY. So very interesting. We'll see what it is. Yeah, I hope it's not baseball. That would suck. That would suck if it was baseball. That would absolutely suck if it was baseball. I'm shocked to hear Topps even did that. Yeah, it's a customer service thing, right? So yeah, I was definitely I wouldn't say shocked, but I had no preconceived idea of what they would do. I had no idea how they would handle something like that. And the fact that they did that, yeah, I'm with you. I think that's pretty dope. So let's save that. All right, let's do this last giveaway and then we'll call it a night. A little bit of a uh Temple Bird. Slew of a redemption card from the 90s that I haven't redeemed because I pulled them many years later. Got my wheel spinning. Listen, man, we got a saying down here in the South. Is it closed mouths don't get fed, baby. You gotta speak up. You gotta say something. I would imagine if you send them an email, man, they they'll I would imagine they would do something. It's good PR for them. The card market's hot right now. You know what I mean? And I would imagine that they'd be out there trying to, especially since they just got bought out, and maybe there's probably more Fanatics people kind of running the customer service side of things. And I can tell you right now, from personal experience, Fanatics' customer service is fantastic. No pun intended. Um, they're just great. So all right, let's run this last giveaway so we can I was saying about the South too, but this is a PG show. It is a PG show, Birdie. Let's keep it let's keep it PG around here, will you? All right. Hashtag Kobe Bean. Hashtag Kobe Bean to get entered into the drawing for this last box right here. For this last box that we're going to do tonight as the giveaway. I can't wait to rip this thing. I want to see some ink. We already saw a Cade Cunningham rookie card. We also saw a LeBron James slam and an Evan Mobley arriving now. Those were the kind of three best hits. I would like to see some ink come out of this. We need some ink. I want some ink to come out of this. Kobe Bean. All right, we got 32. We'll give you guys 10 more seconds. 9, 8. Kobe Bean. Kobe Bean. Dun, dun, dun. All right. That's it. Let's run it. Who's going to win it? 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 Nice. The Meme Factory. Let's go, Mr. Meme Factory. What are we doing, bro? We ripping and shipping, or I can send you the box, brother. Either way is okay with me, my man. Let me know what you want to do, Mr. Meme Factory. Close, Richard. Close. My man got that last one. Let's go. Rip and ship, says Meme Factory. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Bump, 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 bump. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's get this out the way. Let's run this. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Here we go. Hey, mister. Dun, 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 dun. I like to see rips. Yeah, me too. Me too, trading. I like it. I like it when people helps me out too, because I don't have to ship this box. I can just like ship, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they went overboard on the. This is what I was hearing rattling around in here. They went a little hard on the security tabs. All right, there's the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What we got? 11 packs, right? What it should be. Doesn't say. Well, it's 88 cards, so yeah, it's got to be. It's 8 cards per pack, 11 packs. They are all here and accounted for. Could be something special with all the tags. True. Yeah. I mean, so far there's been 2 of them in each box, so that's kind of what I'm seeing. But yeah, maybe. I like the way you think, Matt. I like the way you think. All right. Wiseman. Oh, man, this thing is horrible. There we go. All right. Wiseman. Max Kleber. Holmes. Patrick Beverly. DeMar DeRozan. Here's our first insert. Purple. Enos. Man, you want to talk about speaking out and then getting ostracized? My man Enos Kanter did a little too much talking for the NBA. They ain't like that. And Quentin Grimes is your rookie. They didn't like that. Hey, Meme, what are we doing with the base, man? You already know the deal. I give the base away to the kids if you would like to participate. Oh, okay. Whew, I thought that was. Yeah, let's get that auto. Center Hill card says, let's get the auto. Oh, freedom. Freedom Cantor. All right, here we go. Al Horford. Yes, sir. Base to the kids. I love it. I love it. Darius Garland, Christian Wood, Evan Fournier, Russell KCP, and we got a Jalen Johnson class of 2021 for your insert, and Greg Brown the second for your rookie. But there's technically 2 rookies in that pack. So yeah, Enos Freedom. Yeah, he's definitely free now because he's got a lot of time on his hands. I don't know if he got did he get picked up by anybody? Because he got traded to the Rockets, but the Rockets cut him almost immediately. Current team Boston Celtics. No, that's not entirely accurate. Enos Freedom to the Rockets for Daniel Tice. Yeah, I think he's free agent. I think he's a free agent at the moment. You guys correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think he's a free agent at the moment. Kelly Olynyk, that's actually who we traded for. No, Tice. We traded for Daniel Tice. Irving, Anunoby, Crowder, Lonnie Walker, Tyler Hero. Here is we have. I think this is one of my favorite slam inserts. Larry Johnson slam insert. Super dope. Let's see who's our rookie. Oh, man, tonight's the Cade Cunningham show. Let's go. Pulling some Cades tonight. Sam is an animal. He's calling these, man. I don't know if he just saw the back of them or what, but I don't think I showed the backs, right? Grandmama, that's right. Let's go. Not bad. I'm telling y'all, man, these slam inserts are pretty stingy. If you want to put together a pretty good little set, I would highly recommend you jumping on eBay, picking up singles, because these are not as printed as they were in previous. Sam called it again. That's for the second time, man. Giannis, Danny Green, Andrew Wiggins, Robert Covington, Hoarder, Adams. We got Paul George, Skyview, and Ayo as our rookie. My man is calling his shots like Babe Ruth style. Calling his shots, Babe Ruth. This one's. We got a big boy in here. Oh, I thought we had a thickie in there. Tim Hardaway Jr., Marvin Bagley, Marcus Smart, Holiday, Zach, Randall, Luca, Pure Players, and Dayron Sharp. Yeah, they got slam hollows too, man. I haven't seen any of those either. I haven't pulled a single one, and I've ripped a lot of hoops. You guys know I love hoops. So I ripped a lot of hoops. Kawhi Leonard, Kuzma, Smith. Here's an Pascal Siakam, lights, camera, action, hollow, and Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner sounds like somebody that's coming over to give you a Swedish massage or something. Yeah, I saw that one, Sam. Where did it go? I just had it right here. I just showed everybody the stuff you sent me. Yeah, my man Sam. There it is right there, baby. Pow. Little Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin Sr., Kenyon Martin Jr.'s daddy. If y'all don't know about him, man, he was a rim rocker back in his day. Kevin Durant. There's another Siakam. Holiday. Who's that guy? Oh, that's Piotr. Duncan Robinson, CJ McCollum. Arriving now, Jalen Green and Jalen Suggs. That's a nice little card right there. Actually, that's a rookie card. Not an official rookie, but it's his rookie year. So, all right, Sam's calling an auto. Sam's calling for an auto. Sam, I swear to God, if we hit an auto, Tyrese Maxey, Draymond Green, Trey Young, Paul Millsap. No way, Sam. No way, Sam. You got to be kidding me. Sean Elliott. Sam, what the hell? What the hell? Sean Elliott. That was Sam. No, you know something we don't know, man. I think Sam knows the correlation of these cards. He has to. Pulling some ink for my man. Look at that signature. You see what you did? Sam. Sam called it. He said, "We're getting ink." He called both Cade Cunninghams. Both Cade Cunninghams. In the last box that I ripped, in this box, he called the Cade Cunningham right before I opened the pack on both of them. And right before I opened this pack, he called the auto. That's hilarious. Yeah, the rookie correlation is easy to kind of call because it's the back of the card, but this is too much. That is hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious. Well, there you go, Mr. Meme. There it is. I'll let you guys settle up with Sam. You can pay him to be present for your box rips whenever we do giveaways. We'll send a little donation to Sam if he calls an auto for you. What are the odds of that happening though, for real? That's hilarious. Yeah, Sam, for real. Go out and get a lottery ticket tonight, brother. Look. Oh, you hush, Birdie. Let me try to stir up mess. Oh man, that was hilarious. Oh, Zingies. Theo Maladon, Jaylen Brown. Oh my God, that was hilarious. LeBron James, Vucevic, RJ Barrett, Paul George. We got a blue Jay Crowder and a Keon Johnson. All right, last two packs. Oh man, Sam needs to go to the Somebody said needs to head to the nearest casino, brother. It is not easy to get an auto from a blaster. Can you tell me if my date tonight is gonna work out? Birdie needs to know if he's gonna work, if this is gonna happen or not, before he shells out the money for dinner. Joe Harris. Any Joe Harris fans in the house? I got a neon green to 10 that I need to sell. Anthony Edwards, Keon Johnson. Here is a blue Ricky Rubio, El Maestro, and a Luca Garza. All right, last pack, Magic. Es un brujo. That's hilarious, man. Sam is a brujo. Oh my God. No knocks at the door here, man. No knocks at the door here. Fred VanVleet, Bobby Portis, Andre Drummond, Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell, Kyle Anderson. Here's our last insert is a Vucevic. And then Jeremiah Robinson. Pretty damn good box, if you ask me. For my man Meme Factory, we got a slam insert. We got a Cade rookie. We got an auto of a San Antonio great, Sean Elliott. If you don't know about Sean Elliott, look him up, please. That dude was a beast back in the day. Pascal Siakam hollow lights, camera, action. And that's going to do it, folks. That is going to do it. Always a blast doing these, man. Especially now that I can do these giveaways. It's so dope. I really look forward to jumping on, talking a little mess, doing some giveaways, pulling some numbers, watching some basketball. I'm rewatching the shellacking my Rockets got from the New Orleans Pelicans. We kind of botched it like in the fourth quarter, but still, it was a pretty decent game. Meme, remind me, we're saying base to the kids, right? I can't remember what we said on that, but base to the kids. I think we said that, right? The legend of Sam was born on this date, March 13th at 10:16 p.m. The legend that is Mr. Sam was born. I think we said, I'm trying to remember before I put that stack. Let me know, meme. I think we said base to the kids, right? I'm trying to find it, but let me know. I'll just take the hits you showed at the rookies. Everything else. Oh, and the Lucas. Oh, sweet. All right, my man. I appreciate that. So just the hits and the rookies going to my man. Everything else is going to the kiddos, including the Luca inserts. I appreciate that. Meme. We will do just that, my brother. Just the rookies and the hits. All right, sweet. I appreciate that, man. That's going to that's actually going to my man Brady. The next box full of 30 packs of base is going to my man Brady out in California. I think he remind me again, Brady. You said it's middle school, right? Middle school teacher. We'll send you a little box full of stuff. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for tonight. Did some pretty dope giveaways. I'm pretty happy about that. I always love giving stuff away. I want to, just kind of depending on how things are going, I want to do a little bit more in terms of giveaways, not just the retail stuff. I'd like to do some hobby stuff and do it kind of like one pack at a time. Do it one pack at a time and then kind of give away a pack or whatever. I don't know. I got to figure out how to do that, but we'll see. We'll see kind of how we do it. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate all of you who come in and hang out and join me every Sunday. Highlight of the weekend for me. Oh yeah, the gift certificate. That's right. I did that already, Rafi. I did that already. I can't remember who won that. Who won the gift certificate? Now I'm trying to remember. Luckily, I sent a screenshot to my brother. I can't remember who won the gift certificate. It's a $25 gift certificate to collect 3D prints. Who won it? It was an OG. Bishop. There we go. That's who won it. Bishop won the gift certificate. So pretty pumped about that. Meme Factory, and I can't remember who won. Anyway, those of you that won, please reach out to me. Send me your address. Send me your address so that I can get these cards out to you. I'm gonna send them out tomorrow because I got a bunch of stuff I need to ship out tomorrow. So pretty pumped. I'm trying to remember who won the first one. Tommy is back. Oh, Ed. That's right. Ed won. Ed, send me your address, man. Meme Factory, send me your address. Okay, cool. Everybody's good. All right, good. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. As always, got a bunch of videos coming out this week. I got a interview with Tyler from HGA tomorrow that I will be releasing sometime this week. Yeah, we'll see what's up. You guys do me a favor. The Wednesday video that I do with the update, I I think numbers on that one has dropped pretty good, because I show you guys the numbers here. Do me a favor, check out that video for me. Give it a watch, give it a like, all that good stuff. Um, but other than that, yeah. Oh, another thing too. Big news coming in the next couple of days. Uh, regarding another little business I'm trying to put together for the hobby. Um, it's really going to bring back the idea of trading cards. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you guys watching. I love y'all. Peace.